My name is Areej. I'm an artist, all-round creative, and I'm a young woman. I am a musician, but I feel like I offer more than just music, if that makes sense. Obviously, like, I sing and I songwrite, but I do more than that. I've got a very hands-on mentality in terms of like the videos, in terms of imagery, everything. So I feel like I'm very involved in my work. I didn't come to music, it definitely came to me. I just knew. It was just always innate within me. Like, I never had to question it, never had to second guess what I wanted to do. I was like, yeah, I'm a singer. That's how I connected to myself and to my emotions and to everything else growing up. So I've always known I have to express myself. How do I define my music? It's definitely soul, jazz. I feel like it's also a bit alternative though. It's not your typical classic jazz and it's not your typical soul. So it's like, you know what I mean? So it's probably like alternative, new school, soul, jazz. And it sits in its own lane, that I can say for sure. Dad is from Sudan and my mum's Moroccan. My mum never really played Western music in the house. She always played Arabic music, like classic Arabic music. So like Kulthum and like all the greats. My dad, however, played R&B in the house all the time. I'm surprised that I'm not like an R&B singer. I discovered jazz because that's what I connected to growing up. I wanted to infuse part of my culture into jazz. There's a lot of realness in jazz. Jazz comes from pain, and so that's what I gravitated towards. I want to like just kind of like prove to everyone, or people that are in there like looking to do the same thing, like you can do it. It takes a lot, but you can do it, and you can do it your way. I struggled with confidence a lot when I was younger, and my parents didn't support my musical journey, or like they didn't really like, you know what I mean, put me into lessons. I had to do that myself. I had to go work to fund my own lessons, and they were like, okay, you know, they don't take it seriously, especially being African and stuff, and coming from a whole different background and culture where that wasn't really possible. But I guess that comes from just like fear of, you know, fear and stuff of like making sure I'm good and I'm stable. So I understand that. Now it's different. They now take my career seriously, like very serious. My end goal isn't just to be this singer who can live off it or whatever and have a successful career. That's gonna come regardless, because I'm sure that it's how can that help in my family and where I come from. That's what I'm trying to do. My personality is everywhere. Like, I've got very big personalities and I've got a lot of sides to it. So I want my music to show that. That's the beauty in music. Like, you can honestly, like, if I show you 10 records right now, you'd be like, oh my God, is that the same person? Like, so there are different sides, and you can really feel people through music and see them for who they are. When listening to my music, what impact do I want people to have? I want them to go, oh wow. I'd be like taken back by it, like, that's different, that's dope. Oh, that's Areej, I can tell by her voice, or I can tell by her sonics. That's what I want. You, like, everyone to realize, oh, that's Areej playing. Like, you just know. A bit like Erica would do, or Amy, you just know it's Amy or Erica without knowing the song necessarily. It is so hard to keep it authentic sometimes, because you get swayed, or everyone's giving you their opinions on what you shouldn't do and what you should do and how you should get there, and all these just, you know what I'm saying? And it took me a while to understand why I was doing what I was doing and who I was doing it for, which is myself ultimately, not for anyone else. So that's when you realize what kind of mark you're leaving is who are you doing it for and why are you doing it.